What up, y'all, man? It's Darryl Williams here from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Live and local here at Studio Life After Dark. It's time to get it. Hey, one of the best, hottest podcasts out here in the city. Big Belson, we here. Let's get it.
Hey, it's your boy Drew D's, Work Life. Big work in there, bitch, man. We down here, Studio Life After Dark, man. Hey, tune in, man. You know it's going down.
Big work with a U.
Big work with a U. You got to work.
Hey, it's your boy Mr. Gotta Have It in the building, man. You know what I'm talking about? Studio Life After Dark. You know what I'm talking about? My boy Big Juice J. You know what I'm saying? My boy Drew, Work Life. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all go shop our merch, man. Y'all know what's happening, man. We got my boy Big Darryl Williams in the back, man. Jacksonville Jaguars, man. Stand up, baby. Y'all know what it is. Ask the bartender chick, man. She getting you right all night. Let's go, baby. Hey.
Hey, it's your girl Ash, the bartending chick, here at Studio Life After Dark. Make sure you come check us out every Tuesday for our karaoke night. Trust and believe, I'm gonna get you where you need to be. Check out your girl Ash, the bartending chick.
This your girl Kara Queen Cherie of Birmingham, owner of Magic City Carrots. We do all things custom jewelry, grills, watches, earrings, bracelets, all that good stuff. So tap in with your girl.
It's your girl Scooter. I am the owner of Scooter's Diamond Beauty Bar. Yes, I do hair, I sell clothes, I sell wigs, etc. Whatever you need, come holler at your girl. You can follow me on social media on Facebook at Scooter's Diamond. My other page is Scooter Marshall Lee. So yes, tap in, come F with your girl. And yes, I'm at Studio Life of Dark.
Studio Life After Dark. Studio Life Live in the dark. Studio Life After Dark.
Hey, yo, Fiji got this song.
Tune in, it's about to start. Studio Life After Dark. Just as soon as the night spark. Studio Life After Dark. Need tips to the chicks hard. Studio Life After Dark. Stock market tips, hottest car. Studio Life After Dark. Tune in, it's about to start. Studio Life After Dark. Just soon as the night spark.
Season 2 this work, man. We back. I had to pull out my cue cards for this one because we got somebody very, very important in the building. One of the NFL's finest, straight out of Bessemer, Alabama. I'm gonna go through some of them stats real quick when he was at Bessemer City. It was Bessemer City or was it Jessamine?
It was Bessemer City.
Bessemer City, okay.
Big Bessemer, little Bessemer?
Big Bessemer.
Big Bessemer. All right.
You're gonna make him mad in the comments if you say little Bessemer. You're gonna make him mad.
Let me know what Bessemer we talking about. Yeah.
Hey, he's a 4-star prospect coming out of high school, ranked number 10 in the state by ESPN, ranked number 13 by 24/7 Sports, coming out of high school, ranked number 14 by the best player by Scout.com, ranked number 21st by Rivals.com. Without further ado, y'all welcome in Mr. Darryl Williams Jr.
Hello.
What it do, man?
Big Bessemer, welcome D. Big Bessemer, welcome in, man.
Man, it's good to be here, man. I'll tell you that, man.
Hey, we appreciate you doing this interview, man.
Yes, sir.
Representing the city of Bessemer. We had a couple Bessemer folks come through. We had Shyville, she do the movies. Scooter Escobar, he rap. Who else that we done had out there? G-Child. G-Child sing.
Yeah, he from Bessemer.
Yeah.
That was
I can feel G-Child. Yeah, we got to get with G-Child so we can run him back. He was about a year old now. We got to run him back, man.
Season 2.
I guess so. We want to start from the beginning. Like, you from Bessemer. Tell us a little bit about your background, you know, just starting off playing football in Bessemer.
Oh, man, if I tell you how this all started, man, you'll probably laugh. Man, my daddy started me off playing football for A.G. Gaston. But I actually quit football because they tried to put me in a trad bag to, like, make me make my pound. And I'm like, nah.
Hey, that's the way they used to do it.
Oh, you talking about the sweat, boy. I thought you talking about they put you in a trad bag and tied you up like, get out of here, nigga.
Nah, like the sweat, man, to make my weight for to get on my pound. I'm like, man, I'm not finna do this. So I took my pads off and quit. So I ain't started back playing football until I got to middle school, in which Coach Burke was the coach. And he was just like, man, you can play football, you big enough to play. And I was like, yeah, but I done fell off. I don't know if I got the technique stuff in it no more to even play. But he was like, man, it's football, it's football. Once you learn it again, it's just like riding a bike. And I actually started off on defense. And Coach Burke, it was like, man, you can be a heck of an offensive lineman. I'm like, man, O-linemen don't get paid, man. I'm trying to be a D-line. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to sack the QB.
Right.
I'm trying to get tackled for losses, things like that. So, I mean, he sprinkled me in here and now and then on offense just to get offensive boost at Davis, which we went 13-0 at Davis when I was there. And after that, ended up going to the best in the city where Coach Dennis Alexander was my head coach. And like, I still was playing defense, but like, my coach like Dennis, he was like, man, you good enough to play offensive line. I'm like, y'all keep saying this, man. I'm a D lineman, bro. I know I'm a D lineman. And he was like, just give it a try. So I played D lineman a couple weeks, going ahead into the spring. I mean, I had a couple tackles, but I'm just like, maybe I'll just try this O-line out and just see what it's talking about. But once I got over there with the O-line, Dennis Alexander actually played for the University of Alabama, so played a couple years for the Titans, my head coach. So he actually knew what he was talking about. And like, he actually taught me up, showed me how my footwork should be and things like that. So I played a couple games at left tackle going into my freshman season at Belson City. And started from there on out because Coach always said, man, you special. And now the coach that told me I was special, he's now the head coach at Pleasant Grove, Darryl LeBeau. I mean, all the time our connection is like, he's like another father figure in my life, Darryl LeBeau. I always tell me, man, you're good enough to play at any level. So after that, man, he left Bessemer and went to Shays Valley. Then I had a new coach in come in, Montez Edwards. He helped me out a lot, helping me get offers and things like that. So I had like almost 32 offers from varieties of schools, mostly all SEC, couple ACC schools, a couple Big Ten schools as well. But it came down to 3 schools: Auburn, Florida, and Mississippi State. And I actually put on the Mississippi State hat, not Mississippi State, Auburn hat, and I threw it off on signing day.
That's what I'm talking about.
It signed with Mississippi State. A lot of people was kind of upset about that.
I'm a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. You all right with me, boy.
Yeah, a lot of people was upset about that, but I mean, I think I made the best decision for myself because the O-line coach that was at Mississippi State had the Marquise Pouncers of the world, the Marcus Gilbert, those guys all played in the league, went first round, played multiple years, and it's all started from there. So
tell us about the position you play. I know I read once that you played all 5 positions in high school on the offensive line. But right now you're currently playing center.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm playing all 5, man. It's unique, man, but fortunately I didn't get taught enough to play the tackle position in the next level, so I had to play all 3 in the middle, so which is guard, left guard, center, right guard. In which I tell you, man, it's a task because now you're going from left guard, which I got my left hand standing, my left foot back, to then moving to center where I got to be parallel, make all the calls, make all the IDs, get everybody going on the right track. Then moving, like I said, moving the right guard. Now I got my right hand.
You dominant side when you're on that side, so now you got to figure out how to.
So now I got to figure out how to get my feet steady, make sure I don't overstep or understep myself. So it's challenging, but I think my position came into fruition when my O-line coach at Mississippi State, named Marcus Johnson, was like, "You a center, man. You good enough, you smart enough to play that position." So that's what I became, and now at Jacksonville Jaguars, I'm a center.
So I guess the guard and the tackle position, they mostly a little bit taller. You like what, 6'3", 6'?
I'm 6'3", but the tackle position range around 6'5" to 6'6" and above.
Oh wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Damn, you gotta be tall as fuck.
Y'all be underestimating how tall football niggas have to be and shit. Like even like wide receivers and shit. Them niggas be 6'6" and 6'7".
Oh man, receivers, there's a lot of receivers that are tall, man. Like
I can't tell.
You'll be amazed how some of the tall, some of those guys, like DK Metcalf, he's 6'5", or probably 6'6" and a half.
And
so
it built too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, you need to get out here and be able to get up over, you know what I'm saying, whoever guarding you. So it makes sense, but it just always tripped me out.
It's some small receivers too now.
Yeah, no, it's definitely some small receivers.
You got to be raw as fuck though, probably.
Yeah, like you got to be like guys like Tyreek Hill.
And have them goddamn hops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Guys like that. So you definitely got to be able to run routes.
You got to get there. You know what I'm saying? You got to get there before whoever on you. And if this nigga tall as you, shit, you need to be able to beat that nigga. And,
yeah, definitely have. Like I said, like, it's all about how can you beat the guy across from you, and like I said, it's all about getting to the spot quicker than that guy. Does. So that's really all the football is about, getting to the spot quicker than that guy does. But it's also about, man, you do got some dominant guys, and then that leads to where you gotta you got to slide to him, or you got to be able to, hey, you got to bring your big boy pants this week, because this guy is a dominant player. So it comes with it, like the game comes with the pros and cons, as I say.
Yeah, I read when you gave up the least amount of sacks. I can't remember what year it was, but
yeah. So in college,
so in
college I only gave up 1 sack my entire career. So,
that's fucking amazing.
That's crazy, dog. Don't touch him.
Don't touch him.
So is that more so your handwork or your footwork?
That's a testament of both. And like people say that, but I tell people all the time, I had a great offensive line.
Okay.
I mean, my O-line, like all of them are in the league. So, I mean, there's truly been a testament to those guys and my coach. So he taught me everything. But it truly is a hard thing to do, to only give up 1 sack. And the sack that I gave it up, I was kind of upset and I was highly pissed about it.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dog.
But yeah, that is that's a huge accomplishment for myself, but it's definitely hard to do.
Yeah.
Especially playing the SEC.
So how long you been in the league, man?
It's going to. I just finished up my 4th season. I'm heading to my 5th one.
Oh yeah, you in there, dude.
Yeah.
You in there. Shit, football, that make you a vet, goddamn. You make 5 years.
Yeah, I'm definitely a vet now, man. I'm there. So I told myself, as long as I can continue to enjoy this game and love it, I'll still play. But once it's all said and done, I'm not enjoying it no more, and I feel like I can't do it. I'm like, well, I don't say I can't do it anymore. If I can't get my full potential to this game, I'll put it down. So,
what's like your most memorable game you played? You know what I'm saying? What's the one that just stand out to you?
Man, the most memorable game, I tell you right now, man, we lost, but we should have won. We played Alabama in 2017. And they came to Star Vegas, man. We went in the whole game until like 30 seconds left. And they hit us across the middle with a slant route to I want to say was it Devontae Smith or either Devontae Smith or
Jameson Williams.
No, it wasn't Jameson Williams. He wasn't playing when I was 2017.
I don't think it was
It had to be either Devontae Smith or I want to say it might have been Calvin Ridley. I can't remember. It might have been one of those two, but it was.
Yeah,
I was upset.
To give her a hell though too. They still, do a little bit.
They ain't called dogs for nothing. For real.
Yeah, both of them though. Mississippi, man, Mississippi State,
Ole Miss, yeah.
They all,
I saw a stat where, I guess recently with Nick Saban retired and everything, I kind of looked up some stats and stuff, and I saw where Alabama is 16-1 versus Mississippi State in his whole tenure. You know what I mean? So
when I tell you, man, Saban has the formula to success, and it's like I tell people all the time, man. If you had the opportunity to win a game, man, against me, I mean, it's truly been truly a blessing. Or you had to scratch every cloth and nail for it, but it's hard, man. Like that man's a heck of a coach, especially defensive minded wise. I mean, I don't think it'll never be another one like him. So
we talking about undefeated seasons, on seasons.
Yeah.
Man, that shit,
That man's testament of he's the GOAT of college football, as I say.
The GOAT.
Yeah. You gotta respect him.
Who's your I mean, you can go back as far as little league to college, high school, whatever. Who is your most influential coach that's coached you in your entire career?
As I said before, I mean, I truly do think Darryl was the guy that made me to who I am today, when it's coming to football wise, because he told me that I was good enough to play this game, and
that the one told you get back out there. As long as you can learn.
Yeah, and then not only that, he think I'd be a heck of a coach as well. I'm just like, coach, I think about that on down the line if I want to become a coach, but he said I can be a heck of a coach as well, but. He's definitely a testament of my success, and I tell people all the time, I'm truly thankful for him. So,
yeah, he's at Pleasant Grove High School right now, right?
Yes, at Pleasant Grove High School.
I think if you understand the game, I think you probably can. I don't know, because a lot of people don't transition from players to coaches, but
I'm with you on that.
I be thinking though, like if you can understand it and you can explain it, I think a lot of people can't explain it. I think a lot of people think
I think that's
shoes too.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
With me,
like
no,
definitely. A lot of
look at me and tell me what the fuck I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people, they understand the football aspects of it,
right?
But when it comes to like teaching another person,
because you understand football from your standpoint, you don't understand football as a whole. Like to look at a person, observe them, and say, hey, you look like you weak on this leg, or you look like you started. Like you said, you had to learn when you on that line from each position. how you supposed to move, where you going from, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I think people probably look at a lot of stuff from their point of view, and not really from the whole scope of what you're really trying to do.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. And like I said, man, you gotta. It's a heck of a game, man. But you gotta know the knowledge, and you gotta be able to teach guys not only because with your technique, but you gotta be able to observe and understand their fundamentals of how they think they can get the job the best way they possible. Right. So I think that's another key to being a coach as well. So.
Have you looked that far ahead, like, you know, saying on down the line, you think you maybe want to get into coaching and stuff?
I thought about it, but like I said, it's the game right now.
But you know, it's always
he's too competitive.
Yeah, it's
too competitive.
Yeah, I still got a little juice left in me. So I'm focused on that right now. But I'll think about it once I start. Like, all right, man, this probably gonna be my last season playing. Yeah. I might start thinking about it down the line when that time comes. But right now,
it ain't it.
Like you say, you in the game right now.
Let's talk about the ups and downs of playing in the NFL. I actually went to a school with a guy who he didn't get drafted, but he ended up playing in the NFL. He started off with, I think, the Baltimore Ravens, went to training camp, got cut. Week later, signed with the Raiders. You know, played with them for a little while. Then he ended up with Tampa Bay. Like, it's kind of like an up and down game when it comes to NFL because you can be cut, you can be with a team, and then, you know.
Oh, no question. Like I said, I was an undrafted guy coming out in the draft. Ended up signing with Kansas City, man, and they took a chance on me. Actually made me one of the highest paid undrafted players in
True story.
NFL
I was there when the call came.
So that was a blessing, and I'm truly thankful for those guys. I mean, those guys started my career. But it's a lot of ups and downs, man, because you never know. Because like I said, it's always about business, and you can be a starter today, and then they can bench you one week, and then you can get cut the next.
You gotta have some tough skin.
So you gotta have tough skin. Like I tell people all the time, man, this game is dirty, and the league stands for not for long. So a lot of people think it stands for National Football League, but it stands for not for long. So every time you walk into that facility, you walk into that building, man, you need to keep a smile on your face and to be able to know I can lead this spot in a given day, or I can get traded, or I can get cut in a given day. So, like I said, my rookie year, man, it was all the ups and downs, man. Like I knew the game, like I knew how smart I was, I knew how tough I was, but it was rough for me my rookie season because I was kind of upset that I didn't get drafted because I know I was supposed to be took off the board the first 2 rounds, and it didn't come to fruition. So I know how upset I was going into training camp, and then after training camp, man, they ended up cutting me after that, and then I ended up making it back to the team. But then they elevated me to where I am today, to get me to being able to play and being able to get on at the roster and things like that. So I thank those guys a lot. And not only that,
and you too, cause you didn't give up.
Yeah, and not only that, I like Eric said, I didn't give up. I mean, that was my biggest thing. My uncle always told me, he said, never give up, cause and that one thing I missed about him as well, Rico Jones. I mean, he's always called me and say, show out. Rico. Show up and show out because it's showtime. And like this is probably one of my biggest things I keep with me. A lot of people don't know I keep it up under my shirt. And when I put my pads on, I always say show up and show out. And that's a testament to him because he always called me every Saturday and before every game on Sunday as well to let me know that you are worthy of being in this league. Right. You just have to continue to put your foot on their neck and continue to push forward. But that lead will eat you up, man. If you don't have tough skin, man, I tell you, it'll mess you up, man.
And then you was at the draft?
Yeah.
With your suit on?
I actually didn't attend the draft. I was supposed to attend, but I didn't attend the draft. I actually had a Super Bowl draft party.
A draft party. So you at your party?
Yeah.
With all your motherfucking people?
Yep.
It's a party, nigga. We going.
Yeah.
Right. And then I ain't go.
Yep.
But can I speak on this? Can I speak on this?
You was there though,
the crazy part about it, man, like his mama and his auntie entrusted me to do the photography for it. You know what I mean? And I was grateful for it. And the thing about it, I never watched the NFL draft in my life. The first 10 rounds, then I cut it off. Yeah. And then like I'm there every day with D. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what they mean? Depot to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? And it was a crazy experience, but I promise you, soon as that last name was called, and I didn't know this, Soon as that last name was called, bro, man, his phone line went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like when I say his phone line went crazy, bro, I'm talking about the Chiefs, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tom Brady and them. I'm talking about every enemy. I was right there in the room with him, man.
You ain't go drafted. They started calling like,
man,
hey,
they was
nigga,
calling, bro. Like I need you.
Trying to do.
Yeah.
Like I said, that what made me one of like the highest paid. I made history as one of the highest paid offensive linemen drafted in NFL history.
So it wasn't even like you ain't have a chance to really. You just had the chance during the draft to be like, damn, they ain't picking me.
Yeah.
But then as soon as it was over with, they called trying to pick.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm talking about y'all don't understand how fast the phone rung.
That's what I'm saying. That dope shit. I thought you had a whole little period of time. You was like,
no,
man, fuck this shit.
No.
Everybody got a job. Somebody sitting around waiting on the
third day, bro. The third day when his name didn't get called, when the last name was called,
right,
his phone rung.
That's dope.
I'm talking about like that, bro. Yeah. Like clockwork.
Mm-hmm. That's dope, man.
It was like 4
just enough to put that chip on your shoulder.
I'm ready to sign you.
Like,
and it humbled me because I know how good of a player I was coming out, and I knew. And I knew the expectation that I had upon myself coming into my senior season at Mississippi State. That, Darryl, I got all these draft boards ranking me a number 3 guard coming out, number 2 center, all this and that.
Shit don't mean nothing on draft day.
It don't mean nothing on draft day, man. That was like really like it hurted me because I'm like, all right, everybody said, oh, you gonna be a top 2 round guy. You ain't gotta worry about all them. Like, all right.
Did they cause you have a chip on your shoulder?
Oh, no question, man. They put a chip on my shoulder. I still got a chip on my shoulder to this day.
I finna say,
I still got all the receipts and everything.
Keep that, yeah.
I got all the receipts.
Yeah, keep that.
And when I sit down and talk about this to anybody, I'm always telling them, man, I'm a living testimony of hard work and dedication.
Yeah, keep that.
Because after a lot of time, I would have gave up a long time ago. But
that's dope.
It's been a journey, and I love it.
So how much, I guess speaking on family, how much your family kind of played a role in your football career just from Little League up until now?
Oh, my family played a huge role, man. I tell you right now, man, I can call my mom right now. She'll tell you about everything.
Okay.
She'll tell you everything about football. She can tell you when the center snapped the ball, who the center ain't snapping the ball to, who the QB is.
She always been that way?
She love football.
Okay.
Like my mom is a football fanatic. She's screaming. She'll scream even if I'm not even on the field right now. She's screaming.
Right.
So that my mom, man, I'll tell you right now, she's my world, man.
That's what's up.
And without her, man, I'll tell you, I don't know, like, where I'd be without her, cause she's my rock, and she's the person that always told me whatever I want to do in life, I can do it. So, yeah.
What's something that's valued to you that money can't buy?
Family, man. I think family is the most important thing ever, man. Cause like money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy. Well, people say money can, but it can make you feel good. Mm-hmm. I mean, but you can have all that money, then you feel sad some days and like things like that. Like I tell people all the time, the most person that it can be the person with the most money in the room, be smiling every day, but hurting inside.
Miserable.
Mm-hmm. Because they life either messed up or their family always begging them for something, or people not in their life to where they can help them have that stability and things like that. So I think family is the key to my success, the key, I think, to anybody's success, honestly. Because without family, man, I mean, nothing is possible, I feel like, but yeah.
I know we're interviewing him, but you answer that question too. What's that to you? Something that money can't buy.
It's probably going to be the most important thing. Family. My kids, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my job is to raise my kids and show them the right way, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My childhood was different. Like my kids, I didn't have shit growing up, you know what I mean? But now that I have kids,
you got every fucking thing.
I try to make sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to spoil the shit out of them, man. You know what I'm saying? I know what I went through.
Right.
I'm wearing one pair of pants on Monday, and my brother wearing the motherfuckers on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through that shit. So
the goal is all y'all got your own pants first of all.
Right. Right. You want 5 days, I'm gonna give you 5 days worth of pants. You know what I'm saying?
Pants, straight up.
Like real talk.
Yeah.
Go about you.
But shit, if I can't go with kids and I can't go with family, probably peace, man.
I think peace is a huge piece.
Peace is important, yeah.
Like, motherfucker go crazy, man.
Yeah. Headaches.
You go crazy without peace, and sometimes people don't understand how I move, but I be moving in a way that's peaceful to me, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever caused the least amount of friction in my life. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay for that. You can't pay for peace.
Yeah.
It ain't enough money that you gonna spend. Like, you can buy things that can cause peace in your life, but you can't pay for peace. So
Yeah. You definitely can't, man.
outside of peace and laughter, that's probably the only two things. Like, you know,
Man, laughter is super important.
that shit.
I watch comedy all the time.
Yeah,
I can be going through the worst moments in my life, but if I laugh,
You laugh your way up out that shit. You
I
know what I'm
promise
saying?
you, I'm forgetting about everything that I've been through, what I'm going through at the time.
And it's gonna fix your.
It's temporary, but you know
it's
what I mean?
temporary,
It gives
but
you
it
a moment.
might fix your state. You know what I'm saying? The way you feel,
Right.
and it might help you deal with what you're going through.
Yeah.
Because you still got a little piece of laughter in you. You know what I'm saying? You got a little joke in you. You know, and it's just taking you on into the shit. So you're not going into your problem so mad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we be so mad, we be moving off emotion. Wouldn't you rather move off laughter than move off of anger?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get nothing done moving off of anger. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna be mad and you gonna bully your way through that shit.
I'll pour you a shot of liquor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll get rid of my problem temporary too. Shit.
Hey man, one thing I fuck with about Jacksonville, man, is my boy Duval, man. He been out there
man.
putting on with y'all for the last couple years, man.
Yeah, man, we love him, man. He's a funny character, man. I tell you, he's a funny guy, man. Short guys, he's
Look at that guy.
Yeah.
Funny
He's
as
funny.
Like I
motherfucker.
got both something.
Yeah,
I've been following that nigga since since Comic View, like, bitch, you is my girlfriend. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, we talking about 25 years ago, and he really putting on for y'all team, man.
Oh, he
From
definitely is.
losing
Yeah.
to the winning seasons, now we all actually doing better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing good. You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely at every game, man.
That
cheering
boy
us
hopping
on.
that plane to fly that bit down there, man.
Yeah,
you met
no
him?
question. Yeah, he's a cool dude. We met him on the sideline. He's a cool dude,
Okay.
man.
He right there on the side.
Yeah, he's
got
cool,
there with a crazy ass mask on.
Yeah.
Acting-
He all got a mask on him.
Acting a goddamn fool, man.
But yeah, we love him, man. He's a cool dude, man. He always trying to give back and things like that, man. But you got a fan like that, man, that loves the team,
Right.
and it has a passion. They win, lose, or draw. I mean, you can't beat it. So
And that's what I'm saying.
enjoy it.
See, I know him from rocking with y'all even when it wasn't just up. It was like, nah, this my team.
yeah,
Even down to the boy name. The boy name Duval. You know what I'm saying? And he running with that, you know. And that's I like people who go for their team whether they fire or not. You know what I'm saying? Like the Knicks got the best fans in the world.
Yeah.
The niggas ain't won in like 30 years, man.
You're lying.
Cowboys fans.
Hey,
Hey, I'm so glad you said that.
Cowboys fans, y'all are the best people in the world. Because y'all
Hey, they the most angriest.
None of that. Like at this moment, bro, they ain't even got time. We talking about Duval.
Just say what you say.
We talking about Jacksonville.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we talking about some more.
You're a Cowboys fan, right?
Huh?
He must be.
Not no more, cuz.
You know the rolling, right?
Not no more, cuz. Hey, matter of fact, I'll be announcing my new team.
It's the Jacksonville Jaguars, goddamn.
They gonna say you're not dedicated. They gonna say you ain't.
Hey, one thing about it, loyalty demands loyalty. You understand?
They ain't loyal to you.
They ain't loyal to me, so why would I stay in a situation where,
So y'all just divorcing each other.
yeah, we divorcing.
Okay.
And I don't care if they win a Super Bowl next year, I won't chill.
What you gonna do with all your Cowboys gear?
That shit gotta go. Get the, what it is?
It was a holiday bill on the
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They can have it.
Get out there.
Okay, so there, what's more exciting to you? NFL Sundays or college Saturdays?
nah.
Yes.
Yeah, that big, right? Hey, that's a good one, Jake.
It depends, man. I mean, you can't beat a Saturday night
Okay.
when it's rocking. When you got the number, when you say if you like the number 5 team versus the number 6 team, and say we playing LSU versus Mississippi State, you feel me? Like that's the one you can't beat, man. Or you playing like you seen the Alabamas and the Auburns of the game of the world. You see the LSU's and Georgias or the Georgias and Auburn. I mean, you can't beat those type games, man. And I mean, in the league, they say we got rival games, man, but ain't nothing like college football rivalry, man. It's just different, man. Still like Mississippi State versus Ole Miss, man. It's not hyped up as the Iron Bowl, but the Egg Bowl, man, I tell you, every Thanksgiving, man, it is A blood
every Thanksgiving.
Every Thanksgiving for bloodbath.
What it is?
The Egg Bowl.
Egg Bowl.
Mississippi State and Ole Miss.
Oh, okay, yeah, y'all got a goddamn, yeah, y'all got a ratchet ride.
So, I mean, I tell people all the time, I always think it's college over NFL. But don't get me wrong, NFL Thursday nights are lit, or Sunday night games are lit. Don't get me wrong.
No,
Monday night.
where the bigger game was, boy, the goddamn college game goddamn 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but I played Saban when we tried to tag their ass up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's NFL for me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an NFL guy though. For real.
It's because you so Philly, you know.
Yeah.
Because y'all been winning the last couple years, bro. Nobody
But I've been
really
a fan
care,
since
bro.
I was in the 7th grade. Philly.
Yeah, they ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
And see, I had
But I'm
shit
still
hanging
a
up in
fan.
my
I'm
room
gonna rock
since I
my
was a
shit.
child,
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
before I even
What that
knew it was a
mean, though?
football team.
I'm a forever be a fan. I never switch up. I'm a nothing against what you said.
What that mean though, bro?
I'm a fan.
You
Die-hard fan.
You act like you doing
Win,
something
lose.
prosperous.
Win, lose.
Like-
I'm a
Like,
rock.
no. Man, it been 25 years since my Dallas Cowboys ain't did nothing, bro. You know who got more wins at AT&T Stadium than
You
the
know what the
Cowboys?
problem is though? Jerry
No,
Jones is
more
y'all problem.
playoff wins.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah, them niggas, they.
Cause why we can't beat Green Bay?
And that's not even
Why
a
we can't-
rivalry game.
Yeah, it's a rivalry. But why we can't beat San Francisco? Why we can't get out the first round?
You asking me or Jerry Jones?
Jared, exactly.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Bill Belichick need to come and then we'll be all right.
Nah.
Bill Belichick ain't gonna let him run him.
You finna
See,
take-
we got all the new
I'm
boys.
kind of questioning Bill Belichick's ability now because when Tom Brady left, it was garbage.
It don't matter. It's
Tom
all
Brady
right.
left. First year, he went to Tampa Bay and won the Super Bowl.
No, he ain't win the first year.
It was the first year he went to Tampa
Okay,
Bay.
well,
He
that's
won the Super
nothing
Bowl.
because Tampa Bay was
I don't think
already
he
built.
played for them for
No, they
long,
was
but
not
when
built.
they
It
was
was
there,
probably a 7-9 team when he went there.
No, they
He
was
took them
already
to-
they were less than that probably.
No, they was already
They had
built.
never had a winning
Their defense
season
was
ever.
number
If I ain't
2 or 3.
mistaken,
But he
Tampa Bay
came,
never had
he
a winning
brought
season
Gronk
ever
with
before
him,
they had
and
that.
guess what?
Bad.
Yeah, they was like
They
the worst
won the
team
Super
in
Bowl.
the
Listen,
league.
their defense was already like number 3.
Them
Then when
was the
listen,
worst
this like
team in
this
the
like when
league.
LeBron go to a team, bro. Everybody that's good gonna come. I want to win the championship.
Yeah,
so that's what happened.
LeBron hated on Tom Brady, not as much.
And then that don't make no sense because everybody cheer for the white man. You feel me? But he done lost in the Super Bowl.
Here we go. We talking.
But when the black man lose in the Super Bowl, you get hated on. Like I don't get it, bro. Make it make sense.
We got
Y'all still
a good
call
chance.
Tom Brady
We got
to
a good
go.
chance of a black quarterback.
Now Tom Brady the truth. Now I like him. I love him. I ain't racist. But think about what y'all be doing. All right, go ahead, Jay.
No, you could have finished those sentences.
I'm good.
Nah, he
You didn't want to get into it.
Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, first of all, fucking up.
How do you stay focused with, like, you know, in today's world, I guess everything is so, there's a lot of negativity just in general, not within football, but how do you stay focused on, stay grounded, how you keep grinding to, like, make sure you pursue your career and keep going and, you know, reach certain levels you hadn't even reached yet?
Man, I stay off social media, man.
Okay.
Like in season, I stay off social media. My people run my social medias in the off season. So if I send pictures and stuff like that, they go through with my family.
Okay.
I don't run social media. I stay off social media. That is, I think, a definite of making you mad and making you question yourself and your ability, because you go on Twitter, man, they'll talk about you so bad, man, it's just ridiculous. I mean, they say, oh, we should cut them, we should do this, we should do that. But now you say you should come, but now you playing with somebody livelihood. So,
Did you make that decision to let somebody else run it?
yeah.
Okay.
I just stay off, like now I'm probably on them, but when in season and in camp, I'm off
Okay,
social
yeah.
media.
That make a whole lot of sense, yeah.
And so you saying just in reference to the comments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comments, tweets, posts, anything. That's why
I feel like if I was really like, but if I was like, I wouldn't read my comments.
yeah.
Cause I see every time, like if I post some shit that kind of go viral, I be seeing random people comment, and I be reading the comment. I be finna respond, but I be like, what's up?
It ain't work.
No energy to that shit. This person
work.
crazy.
Yeah.
This person
And that's what
crazy.
and that's what they want you to do. They want you to respond, man, so they can make a big deal and they can, we got him such and such to respond to our post. Now we can Getting now we in his head. Now we got him agitated.
I go look, a nigga got 105 followers and shit.
Yeah.
Like, why am I even finna say anything to this nigga? You know what I'm saying? You don't agree?
Do the coaches tell y'all that? Just kind of like
Like we got a media team. They tell us most stay off social media during the season and things like that because it's make sure we watch what we say on comments and things like that because we can get fined and anything. So it comes with a pretty price now if you say some stuff in there.
Do they kind of baby y'all when it comes to like certain things stuff? Like if you wanted to say something, but you feel like you shouldn't say it, like do they? To me, that's kind of like why do they baby y'all when it comes to that? Like you can't say what you want to say.
I don't want to say they baby. They make it to where we say we don't get fined.
It's that media training.
It's the media training. Basically, the media.
You gotta have that media training, man.
Because you can say the wrong thing and
lose 50,000.
It can be blown proportion and you can get legal.
You say the wrong thing and them motherfuckers get your ass about their team.
Yeah.
So that freedom of speech shit is dead.
That shit dead. Like you working for somebody.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a job. At the end of the day, we fail to realize that's their job.
Mm-hmm.
That's their livelihood.
You know.
So therefore, they have to move accordingly to their job description.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
You notice Kyrie said he didn't even say nothing. As a matter of fact,
Kyrie go against the grain though. He didn't got fined plenty of time.
He didn't got fined
He ain't did nothing. It was just they thought it was wrong.
More higher paid players for one, so he could take that lick. But the nigga just posted something. Well, them folks was all in that man's ass for like they ain't let the nigga play for like the whole
That's
season.
what I don't like. Though. You can't say what the fuck you want to say. You know what I'm saying?
You can. You just got to understand that we ain't finna.
It's consequences
promote
behind
saying
what
that.
you say.
We not finna pay you to promote your agenda.
I don't like it.
That's the whole thing. It's like, oh, you feel like
I
that?
don't like it either.
I don't like it. But I understand.
But when
But
you
it's your contract, though.
when you getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, cause
Because you represent the NFL.
I come to High J,
you represent the
"Can't wear my
brand.
shoes in here. What I gotta do?
Yeah.
I gotta take my shoes off. You gonna throw me out? I come to High J and I be like, we don't eat meat here. And I come to your house and I got a plate full of goddamn steak and shit. You throw me in my steak out your goddamn house.
Yep.
You know what? It's your house. You know what you did?
And this is rules.
You built that bitch. This is your shit.
Yeah.
I understand that because I'm a business man. You'll never come to my business and tell me what you gonna do in my business.
Yeah, you right.
Until we make like a whole motherfucking league and all off in that you know.
And they
So you
got
gotta
guidelines.
understand.
Yeah.
You kind of be in their house telling them what you gonna do, you know.
Yeah.
And they gonna be
their
like, you really not. And they gonna prove this to you at some point.
Yep.
Like with the Kyrie, they had to prove that to him. Like, nah, you finna have to sit out for a long time. We gonna try to make you apologize. Then when you apologize, we gonna be like, that's not enough.
Did he apologize?
Yeah.
He apologized
To a certain
generally,
extent.
and then they was like, nah, we need you to come talk with the leaders of the Jewish community.
Yeah.
Okay, about the Jews.
Now,
They kept moving the goalposts on him.
Yeah.
Because they was like, your apology wasn't enough. He was like, apology? He's like, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to offend nobody. He was like, nah, we need you to sit down with the leaders of the Jewish community.
He did
I
that?
don't know who the fuck these folks is.
Did he do that?
I don't think he did. Because it kind of ended up like being like a standoff type of thing. Like, well, somebody else was saying, you need to be able to take your own lawyers when you go there. You should be able to take your own people when they make you go talk to people. But they don't want you to do that. Because they don't want other people to hear, Farrakhan said that. They don't want other people to hear what they telling you in that meeting. They want you to be in that meeting, and I ain't trying to take it that far.
By yourself,
really.
yeah. Really.
But they want you to, you're gonna be the only person that said, well, they told me such and such and such, you're gonna sound crazy then. But if it's 3 more motherfuckers, you done brought your 2 lawyers with you, now there's 3 people in here that have all heard this same story. They're like, hey, you bringing somebody, don't even come. We'll figure something out, you know. But that's just all to say. Media training is kind of good. It's really good, to be honest, because it's a way for them to kind of show you how to navigate without stepping on toes.
Yep.
And then if you want to, step on them toes. But we gave you the proper training on what to say and what not to say. Them folks don't believe in what you believe in. They say this probably ain't the platform for you to promote this shit on if you want to stay where you at.
Yep.
If you want to stay in this league.
Even if they just speaking their own mind, not promote.
You can speak your own mind, but just
But there's consequences behind everything you do.
consequences behind what you're doing. So hey, get what you can do. You can stay on this social media. You ain't got to respond. When these people come up to you and they ask you questions,
Yep.
You can be at
Ain't really got to say
you can be a Dollar General. Man, I don't feel like doing this job because I feel like y'all not paying me enough to go sweep over there when my regular job is just a general warehouse. So get what? You gotta go.
Yeah, because they like you not
like
helping.
Oh yeah, it's a dirty game.
Yeah, I don't like
I understand it though, you know what I'm saying?
But it comes with it though. I mean, I get it, but you know, I just don't agree.
Fuck with a nigga give you $1 million for it, they can't tell you what to do. Well, they can't.
I'll tell people all the time, the quicker they give you that money, man, the quicker they take away from you.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes with a pretty healthy price. So
Look at your Kanye, look at your Puffy.
What's some of the best advice that, let's say, an NFL player that has given you, you know, you don't have to mention that person, but what's some of the best advice that anybody that you was alongside or somebody you had a conversation with, something that just stuck with you and you just kind of like, you know?
Man, I say, he always say, I think a lot of guys know who he is, man. He always say, count your chicken, man, keep your chicken, but make sure your money is making money, not just sitting in the bank and just sitting there and not making you no money at all. He always tell me like invest in things and buy you and get your own business, man. That's probably a key thing too, man. Cause when in the off season, man, just something you can do, like just make a couple dollars, even though you made enough throughout the season, but there's a couple dollars you can make in the off season, man. Just say you own your own bar, your own lounge, like you guys own Studio Life After Dark, things like that. I mean, it's just things like that. Just be able to just not let your money sit, man, and always invest in it. I'll get an opportunity to help it grow, and not only for yourself, but once you leave this earth, for your generational wealth. So things like that.
You don't mind me asking who told you that?
Oh man, a guy named Travis Kelce, man. So he truly been a blessing in my career and helping me out with things like that. So I'm truly thankful.
Yeah.
Who's the best center that you've come across?
Oh man, he just retired, man. Jason Kelce.
Yep. I know.
Boy,
I tell you, man.
Hey, just how he played for the Eagles don't mean.
Hey,
man.
But he was dope though. He
was a monster.
For him to be that size, a lot of people underestimate him because he was only 6'2" and like 285.
Yeah.
For him to be that size, man, he was a people remover, man. And he was very strong, very intelligent, and very smart. Like I tell people all the time, if you can beat him to the spot, he was a testimony of being people to the spot and being able to get guys moved. Another guy that I looked up to is Marquise Pouncey. Those guys, man, those brothers, they was something else, man. And I tell you, they played with a vibe. They played this game violent. They played with a mean streak, and I enjoy it. So,
you got any? Let's say you're, I don't know, top 5 players of all time. It doesn't necessarily have to be a center, but just in the game of football,
man,
just taking it to the professional level, like your top 5.
People that stand out to you.
No particular.
Go O-line or just play?
No, it can be in general. I mean, just the way they carried themselves, personality, the way they played.
I'm a huge fan of Trent Williams, man. He's a guy that I look up to. He's
a monster.
He played Washington, right?
No, he plays with the 49ers.
49ers.
Okay.
Big boy.
Yeah.
They be beasting.
Yeah.
He a monster.
So man, him got the same agent, and I tell you, man, he's a monster.
Okay.
I love the way Chris Jones played. I played with him at Mississippi State my freshman year.
New England?
He played with Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh damn, I got all of them.
Chris Jones.
Do my research.
Oh man, I love Pat Mahomes, man. I can talk to him any time of the year, man. He'll text me talking about the Dallas Mavericks. He love the Mavs. Now I'm a Clippers fan, so we always talk trash when we play each other. I love Tyreek Hill. That's my guy. Who else, man? Cam Robinson, man. That's my dog, man. Me and him play together at Jacksonville. That's my dog, man. Him and Kevin Ridley, them my brothers, man. They straight from Louisiana and Florida, man. Those guys are cool and funny, man. You enjoy those guys. You ever get a chance to meet them, but I think those are guys that I look up to and I can call on anytime. So.
It's crazy that you can mention Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like, being a kid from Belmar, man. You feel me?
Belmar talking about, yeah, man, Pat Mahomes be taking me out.
Pat Mahomes tell me, you feel me? Like, you know how big that is, man. And I know you understand, your position in this world, man, it's just crazy to hear you say those names, man. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy, dog.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, those guys, man, are the coolest guys. They're not arrogant. They're a guy that you can, if you need something, you can call them and text them, and they'll text you back, man, within an hour or less than that, man. Those guys are not one of those guys that all they think they're bigger than the next person. So, yeah.
Where Pat from? He from Dallas or something? Why is he?
He's from Dallas.
He got it. I'm like, how you end up just being a Dallas fan? Nigga, you like, hey, what's his name? They one more boy name who used to play for them.
Over Dallas?
Yeah.
That's
Who, Dirt?
Nah,
Basketball?
before Dirt. Michael Finley.
Finley.
He gotta be a Michael Finley fan to get there.
Yeah, that my guy right there. Finley with the truth.
Finley with the truth, like he.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how the hell you end up being a Dallas fan. Yeah, Dirt them whole era was wrong.
Yeah.
I really like them.
I played against Dirt in Germany, man. Like in Würzburg, Germany.
Man,
I played in the German league when I was in the military, man. And when Dirt walked in the gym, like he never missed a shot.
Yeah.
And that was so unfair.
This not unfair, man. This is what they pay this man to do for a living.
That's what he do. He playing not to miss.
Man.
That's his job.
You got a relationship with Dak Prescott? I know he's
man, when I was a freshman,
Please say no.
he was. I don't have a personal relationship with him.
Please say no.
I mean, but I'm always rep.
Hey, dogs.
But I'm always rep the dog.
I know how you feel about the dog, Mississippi State. But he was garbage in too. Y'all just took care of him.
He was not garbage.
Oh, yes, he was. They just took care of him. What happened to him when he got beat up in Florida?
Oh, I wasn't there, so I wasn't in college then. I was still in high school, so I don't know what that was.
Garbage, bro. We need another quarterback at the Cowboy.
Jeez.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
That was a question, because that's another one. Shit, like nigga, it's still like that dog, man.
Check it out. Check it out. This your boy Mr. Gotta have it in the building, man. I'm out here with Drew. You know what I'm saying? We got Drew Jake. Hey, listen, Darryl. I got 3 questions for you.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna make them easy for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that one for the last one. Okay. How does it feel having the opportunity to come back to your city, to be honored and have an impact on the youth?
Man, it's truly a blessing, man. I tell you, man. People ask me all the time. They ask me what city you from. I say, Beltsman. They're like, what is it, Birmingham? I said, no. No disrespect to Birmingham, man, but I am from Beltsman, man. They said, how far is this from Birmingham? I said, probably like 15, 20 minutes, man.
Nigga,
but I am
1 minute.
I am from Beltsman, man. No disrespect, but
no disrespect.
It's always, but like I said,
nigga ain't gonna never say that from Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
talk to the president.
I just can't
like, where you from Beltsman?
I just can't say I'm from Beltsman, man, because I'm not from Birmingham.
You should, you know?
I can never say I'm from Birmingham, because I'm never from Birmingham. I'm from Beltsman. That's where I was born and raised.
You should, you know?
But I mean, it's truly been a blessing for me, babe, to get back to the youth, man. I got some stuff brewing, man. I just can't wait to announce it, man, for the youth, man. It's coming and it's coming fast.
You got some work previously, though. I saw.
Yeah.
What did it count?
Yeah, when you was giving back.
Yeah, I did my but they was just giving back to the city. I did my Thanksgiving drive, things like that. Next year I have a toy drive for Christmas.
Okay.
And this year coming up, hopefully but it's coming. Something in June for the kids. I'm gonna have something at Carver Park for the kids.
Okay.
Things like that, man.
I can get with you on that.
It's truly been a blessing, man, to just get back to my city, man. This city has given me so much, and now I'm able enough to be able to give back to the youth and be able to tell them that I was once a kid looking up to a guy that D'Amico Ryans that if he made it, I know I can make it.
Doing big things. Yeah.
It was always my dream of being able to get back to such a great city and a great community.
The second question is, since being drafted into the NFL, we're gonna do another one. How do you feel the NIL deal and the transfer portal has affected college football?
I think it has affected it tremendously, because now college coaches are not even looking at some of the high school kids. That now, if you're not a 5-star, they're not going to look at you. They're not giving high school kids a chance. If you're not a 5-star or 4-star, they might give a 3-star chance. But if you're a 2-star, you're not even getting a chance to go to college. They'll send you to JUCO. Like, go to JUCO and be able to develop a little bit more, and then we'll probably give you a chance. But I feel like that the transfer portal has tore up high school football. But when it comes to the NIL money, I mean, I think those kids deserve it. I mean,
every fucking
they deserve every dollar, because you making all this money off us, but you didn't want to give us none. You making, like I tell you right now, college football in general is probably making almost over probably $3 or $4 billion, or probably more than $1 billion off our brand, and we're not getting paid a dime for it. So now I'm thankful that those kids are getting that money, but now I do think it's messing up football, because now you got to at least put a cap on it, to where now I'm gonna give you this amount of money, but you got to prove to me that you're worth it. Now I'm not gonna just give you all you $3.5 million and you sit on my sideline for 4 years. You feel me? And then you can't play. You're not good enough to play. That's why I think they gotta put it to where you gotta prove to me at least a year or two that you're worthy of getting $1.5 million or $375,000, things like that, because it's kids now just on the sideline, not even doing nothing and getting paid $500K. And they're not gonna probably never play on the field.
Though, you know what I'm saying? I think that's in, have y'all set up y'all niggas.
Which
you might just want to give a nigga $500,000.
Which I'm with it. And like I said, I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah.
But it is tanning. But that's why I think you see a lot of coaches are now stressed out. That's why I won't be able to coach at the college level now.
They say that's why, you know what I'm saying? They say that's why OG Saban
it's more into that story with Saban, man. It's more.
I got one more question.
I would think so.
And then I'm going to turn it back over to Juice Man and Drew. Because since being drafted into the NFL, what is one of the most gratifying things you've been able to do?
Man, buy my mama house, man. That was my.
Yes, sir. Everybody's ball. Tap it up, baby.
That's big, man.
Hey, she deserve it, man. Like, listen, I know it, mama. I know it, people. Hey, they well off and they don't really need much. They good people. They great people, bro. And for you to still be able to do that, bro, cause I'm in the process trying to buy my mama a house right now, and I'm broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But
you ain't broke, bro.
No, listen, bro, I'm proud of you for that, bro. Like I knew that was gonna be your answer. That's why I asked the question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think
because I need more motivation.
Yeah. And I think that was the biggest thing for me, man, about my mama house, man. Cause I got to tell you all the time, she's done so much for me. I don't even think buying the house was even enough to even give back to what all she done for me, man, growing up as a kid, man. And like she tell me all the time, she said, I don't want your money. She tell me this all the time. She said, I don't want your money. She said, that's your money. I said, Ma, it ain't my money, it's our money. I said, we didn't did it together.
Yeah.
I said, all the hard work you did for me, dedication. You even, like my mom used to sit up numerous nights with me, helping me with my homework. I see my mama essays, she'll get them done about in an hour or two, or send them right back to me. So how you think this sounds? And I'm just like I tell all the time, my mom's so thankful for you, man. Like I wouldn't have graduated college without you. Like, and it's truly, like I said, she truly been a blessing, man. Like I said, man,
I love her.
Just to graduate college is amazing. For real though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You said you did the whole 4 years, maybe, huh?
Right. And when I tell you, man, I would do anything for my mom, man.
Y'all don't need no cousin in that, man. I'll see y'all
Hey, how you feel, man? How you feel being a new uncle?
Man, well, that's me. I am
a new uncle now.
I am uncle of 2 nephews now. My brother just had a son too. So
for real? I ain't know that.
So now I have 2 nephews. My sister's son is 8 months? Or no, I think he's 9 months. About to be 10 this upcoming week. And
do you want a big family? Like of your own?
Nah, I'm a guy, probably like 2 or 3 kids. I'm not no more than that.
That's 2 or 3.
Yeah, and no more than that. But like I said, I love my family.
Tell me you ain't got none now.
Yeah, I ain't got none right now. I don't got none.
Okay.
So, like I said, it should have been a blessing.
How do you feel like, this is just a personal question. How do you feel about, I'm going to consider you a celebrity.
Oh, he's definitely my celebrity.
Definitely. But
hey, what I told, look Jay, hold up, can I say something right quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Every time I see you, what I see, I'm going to take a picture with you.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time, cause I feel like coming away from where he came from, bro, I got to acknowledge him.
Right.
He's a celebrity. Yeah. And I take a picture with him every time.
He crossed that barrier though. But I guess my question is, you being a celebrity, how do you feel about when you see celebrities date? You know, they make it and they kind of like find this long hair.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
None African American.
I think it comes with a lot of. I think they do that because it comes with a lot of other stuff. To me, I'm not gonna date that. That's not me. I am a.
Yeah.
Keep it right here, man. Keep it right here, man.
I'm a black woman.
Okay, keep it right here.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
But it comes with a lot. I think a lot of guys think that, oh man, I get all this money, man. She gonna try to take it off and run with it. You feel me?
Some of the black woman?
Yeah. Or she's gonna.
I disagree.
Put me on child. I'm just saying what they think.
Yeah, everybody put you on child support, but the other
might put you
side,
on
I
child
don't even
support.
think black women is built like the other
Yeah,
side.
so I'm just
that
like,
shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, cause there's a lot of guys you be like, man, yeah. So
Man, I see that shit all the time, man. I be disagreeing with all the time. Like, why would you go to Hollywood and wherever you at and you just find this?
All of a sudden you
at this party and this motherfucker say they like you or they want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's.
a lot of people change, man.
They gonna fuck your world up.
Yeah, a lot of people change, man. I can tell you that. A lot of people change.
I think a lot of people be wanting some shit that seems unattainable.
They want their Instagram.
I feel like a black woman gonna keep your ass together. They gonna keep you straight. They gonna tell you when you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Then
I
they
feel
go,
like the others, they just gonna take you for what you got. They gonna yes whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just my opinion, though. You know?
I'm
definitely with you on that.
They got this shit set up.
I need a motherfucker.
Tell them
Nigga, you wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Bro, I got folk play at Alabama, and the way he described the way they commit, like they parents train them
to
pursue whoever going to the NFL, cuz. So it's like
it's a meal ticket.
They setting their children up to date African American men that's gonna go to the league, bro. They setting them up to go there.
To go find somebody that's king worthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever the criteria is, they always raise, like, you go overseas, they do that to this day.
Overseas, bro, we are the prize.
I'm just saying, I ain't talking about just us. I'm just saying overseas, they say, hey, you go find this man and you gonna marry this man for this reason. You know what I'm saying? You gonna find this type of man and you marry this type of man for this reason. And this is gonna set our whole family straight. So
I'm with you on that.
It's crazy out here, B.
Yeah. It ain't crazy, it's math. It's mathematics.
That's it.
Is it hard to like, and I know this switching gears though, is it hard to like, let's say stay out of clubs, strip clubs, just partying all the time, you know, being kind of like in a situation where you can get caught up with like the bullshit? Is it hard for you to do that, you know what I'm saying, for status?
I would say it's hard. I say it comes with who you around, because your friends be like, oh, let's go party, D. You know, we know we got D in the city. We know we probably can, you feel me? Yeah, we can probably get a little baddie, you feel me, or something. Because we got D in the city. You know, they're going to try to put you on the speaker or intercom and things like that. Because I know every time I go in the hush, it's always, we got D Will in the building, and things like that.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
You accept that, or you be like,
I'll be
let
like,
me be in the cut.
That ain't even him though.
I'll be like,
that ain't even him though.
Nah, let's not do that. But I know some of the DJs that be in there, and I applaud some of them because they do that. And, but I be like, yeah, let's check it on Darryl, little man. Like, I don't want to have a problem, and people try to come at me, and I be like, man,
you ain't feeling it.
Yeah.
Don't make it to be where you come to be because you think you finna get something. You think I got something.
That Belma still in them.
Yeah. I can imagine a lot go along with just, you know, just
too much. I don't think I can handle it, cause I be out there real wild.
Yeah. You's a wild boy, man. Oh, you might be right, man. Hey.
He say a wild boy.
You's a wild boy. You remind me of myself, man. You's a wild boy.
I know, that's why we relate.
Hello.
You got any questions for us before we wrap up?
Hey, you think about it, you like, shit, I might have one.
I mean, one question I'll say, man, what made you guys start podcast, things like that?
Perfect question.
We had to share that pimping with the world, man. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't just be sitting up in a motherfucking clothing store talking this pimping ass shit in the motherfucking in the office.
Right.
We just brought that shit out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And share this camaraderie with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, this nigga here just had an idea in his head. He was just, I feel like he thought what I just said.
Yep.
He was like, nah, we gotta talk about this.
He
shit
just brought the pimping to it.
And then he told me one day, I think I'm gonna start a podcast. I was like, what you mean, bro? Like, you ready for that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot. Next week, he had cameras, everything cut. I'm like, bro, what you doing?
I just feel like a lot needs to be heard. You know,
the week after, it was. I want to promote everybody in the city that's doing great things.
Yeah.
So
and that's basically what it's about for me, just promoting, putting people out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get heard when they, you know, they may be doing their own thing on their own platform, but you know, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you have to help people out and just kind of help them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this shit is fun to me. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel like work.
I feel you on that.
You know what I mean? So
I'm putting up for it. I be putting my tail, but go to sleep. Goddamn, I gotta go to work. Goddamn, shit, man.
What you on that?
Yeah.
Hey man, it's been an honor and a pleasure to sit here amongst you two players, man.
What we gonna do? We gonna take a shot?
We should.
With a shot? You wanna take a shot then?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Y'all, everybody?
let me get my shot of my 17. And we like y'all scared to get up. And
feel like it ain't no way to conclude an awesome interview.
Close out the podcast, one of the hottest podcasts in the motherfucking city.
Y'all know what it is, Big Belma, baby.
And they,
what y'all,
do everybody stand up or do we need to be sitting?
Playing all the time, okay? You here you put your makeup on. That what took y'all so long. This some bullshit.
That's my dog,
She
man.
been on a layover, but she been like chilling hard, for real.
You too, nigga.
You know what?
Your big old booty.
Edit it and make it look good.
Hey, when it bend over, that bitch look amazing. When it ain't bend over, that bitch
Photoshop. I got this mic on still. I do, yeah. I get it.
We all lined up. Hey, we appreciate Mr. Darryl Williams Jr. Pulling up on us. You know what I'm saying?
D, where your shot?
Representing Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey,
Alabama.
Big Duval.
You know what I'm saying?
Big Belma, Big Duval, baby.
Shuts up.
Y'all know what it is. That ain't what a Jaguar sound like. How Jaguars sound?
Man, good look, man. I appreciate you pulling up on us.
Appreciate it. No problem.